In South Africa, there is a long history with the direct connection between the founding of the South African Museum and the institutionalization of racism as a practice. For example, in 1906, the museum embarked on a human casting project to support the grandiose colonial idea that sand people were a disappearing race and going into extinction, thus had to be studied and their mortal remains preserved in museums for future generations. They were portrayed through human dioramas displayed in museums, in natural history museums that were meant for the depiction of animals as lesser human beings. John Mackenzie argues that the museum constituted the scientific race of scientific endeavor, the point of contact between scientists and public exhibition, between empirical collection and theorization, and between such scientific discourse and popular understanding. It became a place where other cultures were viewed as exotic, and their very strangeness invited examination, comparison, and collection. From this standpoint, conquest, empires, collections, and museography were closely interrelated. The victors seized the treasures of their vanquished enemies' collections and brought them home to put them proudly on display in their own museums. This practice became a foundation for scientificized discourse that suggested that Black people were subhumans, which generated a rationale and justification for land dispossessions and forced removals. Bernard Makubane notes the wars of dispossession that ravaged the Cape Colony and spread to all Southern Africa were premised on just such assumptions as anthropologists and other scientists had laid down. And given the unspeakable atrocities that were being perpetrated against colonial subjects, anthropologists were in fact responsible for signing the death warrants of Africans in general and Khoisan people in particular. It was left to the imperial army to deliver the coup de grace.